In last class, we discussed about what is React.js. Yes, and basic introduction of HTML also I have given. Yes, yeah. To work with this React.js, HTML is mandatory for us. So that's why first we started our discussion with the HTML. So already I explained you what is HTML. Okay. So some concepts we discussed. Okay. Now, yeah. So now we are going to discuss the remaining HTML controls. Okay. Yes. Discussing the remaining HTML controls. So already yesterday we discussed about table. So the table, the main advantage of table is we can use table to display the content. Yes, rows and columns. Already I explained you that. Okay. Now we are discussing about the remaining and div and span also we discussed. Yes. Yeah. What is the difference between div and span? Hmm? What the main difference between div and span?
Div is a block
Div
element.
is yes. Div
Span
is
is
block
element.
element. Span is inline element like that we discussed. If anybody missed this concept, yesterday concept, so you can go to that DURGASOFT YouTube channel. There the demo videos are available. Now we are discussing about this. Yes. Anchor tag. What is anchor tag? Why we are using anchor tag? So in React applications, generally at the time of navigation, hyperlinks we are placing. Okay. So actually in React, we are taking the support of link tag, but sometimes we are using anchor tag. So React is providing link, but even sometimes we are using that HTML anchor tag. So anchor tag main purpose is to display hyperlinks in browser. Yes. So hyperlinks we are using to navigate from one location to one page to another page. For example, so p1.html taken like this. So here just within the body I'm placing anchor tag. A href is property. Okay. href is equal to, for example, http://google.com I have given, and here so I have taken the hyperlink, and in this href is equal to http://google.com. So text is Google. Any text you can use here. Okay, like that I've given. Now what is this file? p1.html, right? Yes. Now go to that. Yeah, here it is. p1.html displays hyperlink like this. When I click on this hyperlink, it is navigating to Google page like that. Yes, this is about anchor tag. Now, my question is anchor tag container or non-container? Is this container or non-container? Hmm? Yes, tell me.
Container.
Yes, it is container. So anchor is container. That's why we can hold other HTML elements also. So I want to place image control inside this anchor. So for example, mango.jpg is there. Okay. That I want to place. img source is equal to mango.jpg and width is equal to 100 pixels are given like this. Now, if I refresh it, you can see displays mango. And if I click on this, it is navigate. Like that, we are using these anchor tags in our application. Anyhow, just I want to change this as some text like this. Okay. Yes. So this is about anchor tag. Next one, paragraph. No need to discuss about this paragraph because it is a simple one. Okay. So to display the contents as one paragraph, text as a paragraph. Okay. You want to display the text as a paragraph. In that point of it, taking the support in this paragraph here. So means it is providing some spaces. That's all. Okay. It is providing some spaces. Okay. So now, for example, if you take this one, yes. Now, see, paragraph, Scott, paragraph, and here just I'm using like that. Okay. Now save this. Actually, where we are given here, sorry, not this one. So in this, yeah. Now, if you observe the result, displays like this. Okay. Yes. So it is in the like this. Now, some gap is coming after this paragraph. Amit they have given. Yes, like that. This gap it is maintaining in the top as well as bottom positions. So that gap you want to provide, then we can use. For example, if I take div tag like this, on this div tag, you're not getting that gap.
Sir, did you start recording, sir, today's class?
Yeah, they started.
Okay, sir.
Yes. So like that, this is about, okay, this concept. Okay, fine. So this is the concept of paragraph. Okay. So to display content as a paragraph. Example, this. So these are regular contours which we are using: table, span, div, anchor, paragraph. Now, if you take non-containers, okay, so in React application, regularly we are using the input contours are all. So first of all, input. So using this tag, we can display input controls. So what are the input controls we have? Okay. So those are nothing but, yeah, text box, button, etc. Like that, these are the input. Is it clear? Yes. Now type is the property to specify the type of control. Yes. So what's the property we are using? Type property. We are using type property to specify the type of control. Is it clear? Yes. For example, in this HTML file, input type is equal to text. So simple control, display the text box. So I want to display any default text here. Then we are using placeholder is equal to username. If you observe this, we are getting this username. So if you enter Alex, okay, then that whole text is removing like this. Is it clear? Yes. This is about text box, and dir is equal to, so RTL means right to left. So it displays like this. Amit, if you open here, it is coming back. Yes. This is our input control. What that original default dir, LTR, left to right. Okay. So I want to display button control. Then we are using, for example, input type is equal to, if I use password, display the password text box. If user type anything, it is coming like that. Okay. Next on button, input type is equal to button value is equal to click. So value means the default text on the button control you can display. So that is nothing but, sorry, button. So I have given like this. To type is equal to button value is equal to click. I have given. Yes, it display the button control. Next one, input type is equal to a radio. Just mail I have given. And display the radio button with the text mail like this. So you want to display one more radio button, then we are using, so same like this. Okay, now, so just I'm using female. Now you can see we have two radio buttons. User can select both now, okay, male and female, because these are separate controls. There is no link between that male and female. Now, if you want to provide only one selection among these two, then you should use the name property. Name is equal to any name. For example, Jen I have given. Here also, name is equal to Jen. So common name I have given for these two radio buttons. Yes. What that name? Jen I have given. Means if I refresh it, user can select either male or female, any one of these two. Is it clear? Yes. Next one, input type is equal to checkbox. To display the checkbox control, user can check this box. So generally where we are using checkbox to display terms, okay, yes, and conditions. So T and C simply like that. So you want to get any acceptance from user, then we are taking the support with checkbox. Next one, file upload control you want to display. Input type is equal to file. So it displays what? File upload control. Means user can choose one file here. Okay. Yes. Like that. User can select one file like this. So how to send this file to backend, that we'll discuss later. Anyhow, this is about file upload control. Next, drop down list generally we are displaying here. What the tag we are using? Select. Now, if you observe this, it displays the drop down list line. Here inside this, we are using options. So I have taken option. In this option, just React.js option. I can say React.js. One more option here. Angular was that option. Now, if you observe this, it displays React Angular like this. So these are the common controls which we are displaying regularly. You got it? These are the common controls which we are displaying regularly. Yes. Is this clear? Hmm? Any doubts? So then, yeah. So this is enough in HTML point of view. Okay. Already I told you in HTML we're not discussing. Okay. Complete HTML here. What are required for us to work with the React JS? Okay. That HTML is enough. Now we will start the next one. That is nothing but JavaScript. Yes. So in JavaScript point of view, we will discuss the complete JavaScript. 1 second. Yes. So what is JavaScript and where we are using this JavaScript? That we need to discuss. Yeah. Because I told you already, React is nothing but the library of JavaScript. Yes. Yeah. What is React.js? It is nothing but the library of JavaScript. So that's why, so frequently we are using these JavaScript commands, everything here. So the core technology is JavaScript. For the JavaScript, we have different types of libraries and frameworks like React, Angular, etc. This clear? Yes. Now we will discuss how to work with this. Okay, JavaScript. Complete JavaScript is required for us.
Sir,
Is it clear? Yeah. Tell
one
me. Come
question.
on.
In HTML, we have get and post method, na?
See, actually, we don't use get post in here because there is no submit concept of form. That's why in HTML we don't use the form. That HTML form we don't use in React applications, first of all. Okay. Yes. So, but get post we are using when we are in the get and post. Okay. When we are in the get and post. Yes. Then get post we are using here to work with Ajax concept. Yes. Is it clear? So get, post, put, delete. Okay. All these we are using to work with the Ajax concept. That is the main thing. Okay. Here we did not discuss about form tag because here we are not using the submit concept while working with these React Angular applications. We are using Ajax concepts. Okay. Yeah. That's the main. Got it. Any other doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, what is JavaScript? Is it client-side script or server-side script? Hmm? JavaScript, is it client-side or server-side? Already we discussed about this, right? Yeah. JavaScript is a client-side script. Yes. JavaScript is a client-side script. Both, don't say both, okay? Because if you take JavaScript is client-side script only. But some people, they're calling it a server-side because of Node.js. If there is no Node.js, then it is purely client-side. Node.js is the technology which is implemented based on JavaScript. That's why these days people they are saying like JavaScript is both client and server, but not direct JavaScript. If you take Node.js, the Node.js executes where in server mission. So in that point of it becomes as we are calling it as server side script. For example, here, I will show in Google for your more clarity. Yes. Is JavaScript client side or server side? Yes. So now you can see JavaScript is primarily known as client-side scripting language. Okay. So means it is running in browser. However, JavaScript can also be used for server-side platform means development through okay like platforms like Node.js. Okay, like yes, yeah. JavaScript is introduced in 1995, but Node.js I think 2010. Okay, so I will check that one also. So when Node.js release, yeah, I'm at 2009 May. Is it clear? So that is the concept of this. So that's why JavaScript is client-side script. Okay. If you talking about Node.js, okay, then it is okay, server-side script also. We can say it is server-side script. Now JavaScript is an open source client-side script implemented by Mr. H in 1995 as a live script. Original name of JavaScript is live script. Okay. And Mr. H implemented the JavaScript. Okay. Yes. 1995. And thing is here, it is product of Netscape. Okay. Yeah. It is the product of Netscape. So that is the main point here. Okay. Some people they are thinking Java and JavaScript both are similar technologies or relevant technologies. Don't think like that. Java is different, JavaScript is different. The original name of JavaScript is LiveScript. So in 1995, okay, yes, Netscape Corporation implemented later. So Sun Microsystem adopted this LiveScript and renamed it as JavaScript. Is it clear? Sun Microsystem adopted LiveScript and they renamed it as JavaScript. So that is the main point of this. Is it clear? Yes. Now, yes. JavaScript and React, both we are discussing some common points. Okay. Or case sensitive. Okay. Case sensitive means what is the meaning? We need to follow that particular cases. Is it clear? We need to follow the particular cases. That is the concept of this. Yes, sir. That is case sensitive. Okay, yes. Next one. Yeah. Here, mainly following the camel cases. So, camel cases. Camel cases means what is that? Yeah. So, if we have multiple words, from second word onwards, every word, first character is capital letter. Okay. Every word, first character is capital letter. That is about camel case. Okay. So we have camel case and Pascal case. So if you take Pascal case, yeah, from first word onwards, every word, first character is capital letter like this. So for example, you have three words. So every word, first character is capital letter like this. This is Pascal case. So camel case means what is that? Okay. So from second word onwards. Yes. Yeah. So from second word onwards, every word first character is capital letter. This is about camel case. Is it clear? Like that we have these two cases. One is the Pascal case, another one is camel case. One function, if you take get element by ID, that is one function. Yes. What is that? Get element by ID. Yes. So in this get element by ID, if you observe here, okay. So how many words we have total? This get element by ID. How many words we have?
4.
Yes, we have 4 words. So get is one word, element is one word, by is one word, and ID is one word. Like that, total we have 4 words. So from second word onwards, every word first character is capital letter. Is it clear? Yes. Just we are writing like this. Get element by ID. So in this element, E is capital letter, this by B is capital, in ID, I is capital letter, like that. Yes, yeah. So this is the concept of this. Is it clear? Yes. Next. Yeah. JavaScript and React. Both are loosely typed scripts. Yes. Yes. So these two comes under loosely typed scripts.
Sir,
Is it clear? Yeah. What is the meaning of loosely typed script?
sir, one
Yeah.
question.
Yes, tell me.
In JavaScript and React are camel cases, then CSS is what? Pascal case? Sir? What we
Hey,
can.
CSS is actually it is not case sensitive. Okay. Yes. CSS is not case sensitive. HTML also not case sensitive. Okay. Any cases you can use either capital letter or small letter, anything. So for example, in this program, if you observe here, just I'm taking one div tag with text welcome. Now if I refresh and display the div. Now style is equal to color red I have given. Yes, you can see displays red. In case if I use capital blue and small e like that, now you can see it is coming like that. Blue is coming here. So some characters have given capital, some may have given small. It is clear. That's why it is not case.
Okay.
Yes. Even HTML also. Okay. Yeah. Next, come to this point. Yeah, where is the note? Here it is. Yeah. Now JavaScript React loosely typed scripts. What is loosely typed script? What the meaning? Yes. So variables we are creating, right? Variables we are creating. So if you don't know variables, no worries. Okay, I will explain that separate concept we have. So you should remember variables we are using to store some values. That's all. Yes. Variables we are using for what? To store some values. Now in this variables point of view, if we take, so generally in other languages we are providing the data types like int, string, boolean like that. Okay. Range serial number is equal to 100 like that we are using. Yes, this is in another technologies. Yes, yeah. But while working with the JavaScript, we are not providing the data types to the variables. Is this clear? That is the point of this. Not only JavaScript, React.js also. Okay. Yes. So I think if you know JavaScript, some students may have. So you can identify some keywords like this. Where, 1 second, yeah, where serial number is 100 like that. So in front of the variable name, you may identify where these type of keywords. Yes. So these are not data types, first of all. Where let, if you take here, these are not data types. These are access scopes to specify the scope of access. Yes, these are not data types we are using for what? To specify the scope of variable access. In that point of we are using this where let. Is it clear? Yes. So I will discuss later what is where. Where comes under function scope. That is block scope like that we have, but don't think as data types. Okay. So we are not providing any data types. Example, I will show you. See this script open tag. So generally JavaScript we are placing inside the script open and closing tags. Here just serial number is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 I have given. Alert serial number. Now save this and refresh it. What the output you got? 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. In case if I use int or string something, error is there. Now no result. Right click on this, go to the inspect and go with that console. So here you are getting the error message like okay, unexpected identify serial number. So like that, we are getting the error here. Yes. So this is the concept of this. Okay. So don't think about where and let now because after 2, 3 sessions, I will discuss that. Okay. Yes. Now, JavaScript, React, or dynamic typed scripts. These two comes under what? Dynamic typed scripts. So what is the meaning of these dynamic typed scripts? What is the meaning of this? Yeah, it is nothing but every variable internally contains one data type based on the value we assigned. That is called as dynamic typed script. You got it. Every variable internally contains one data type. For example, here I created like this, where serial number is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let. So one function is that type of serial number. Okay. Now internally, this serial number contains what the data type? Number data type. Is it clear? Yes, this is number data type like that. You got it? Yes. Means explicitly we are not providing any data types, but internally every variable contains data type. Not only this JavaScript React, even PHP, Python, all these technologies are like that. Is this clear? Yes. Next. So next point is, yeah. JavaScript is
Sir,
interpreted script,
can you
but
paste?
React is compiler script. Yeah, in this point of view, if you take the JavaScript interpreted script. Interpreted script means line by line execution is there. This line by line execution is there. If there is any error on the specific line, got it? If there is any error on the specific line, it stops the execution there and display the error message. Means at a time it can display only one error message. If you have multiple errors in your program, all errors you cannot see in a single shot. So that is the problem with the interpreter. That's why they added one compiler with the name Babel in this React.js. Is it clear? React is a compiler script. Which compiler they added? Babel compiler. So that is the main point of this. You got it?
Sir, which compiler added?
Babel compiler.
Babel compiler.
Yes. So in this example, for example, let Scott, let Amit, and let John, like the three message boxes I'm displaying here. Now, if you see the output of this, yes, you got Scott, Amit, and John. For example, in first line I removed T, in second line I removed R, in third line I removed something E. Three errors are there now, but here it displays only one error, ALER. It's not defined. Means nothing but T is missing. Okay. Here T is missing. That message it displays here. If I use ALERT, then refresh it, then Scott is coming here. First line is executed. Now it displays the second error. But here it is not displaying third error. Like that, every time it displays only one error. Is it clear? That is the main point of this. Okay. Yes. But React, if you take the React, we have compiler. So that's why it displays all errors in a single shot. So it becomes very easy to program or to resolve these all errors in one attempt. Okay. So like that, we have these basic points before starting the JavaScript. And next one, JavaScript code we should place inside the script tag. Where we are placing the JavaScript code? Inside the script tag. Is it clear? Yes. That is the main thing. Okay. So these are the basic points before starting the JavaScript, what you should know. Okay, I hope you got this clarity. So in next class, we'll start the programming. I will explain you what is variable and what are the data types. Explicitly, it is not supporting any data type, but internally, every variable contains one data type. Yes, yeah. Like that, these are the points what we have. So how many types of data types we have? Like that, one by one, we will discuss. Yes, yeah. Got it. Fine. So next class, I will discuss these concepts. And next point
Notes.
is today is our last demo class. So
Okay, sir.
tomorrow onwards, link will change. Those who wants to continue with these sessions, you should contact the DURGASOFT management. Okay.
Sir, notes. Can you share these notes
Yeah. So this
also?
notes I will share in the
Sir,
chat window.
yesterday
Anyhow,
actually I
tomorrow onwards,
joined through
you will.
mobile. So can I get the notes, sir? Yesterday's also. Can you again paste in the chat, sir?
Yes.
Thank you,
Yesterday,
sir.
what the file name I have given? Do you remember? I given one
React demo
file
only.
name. Yes, this one. So I will add with this. Yes. Now I will upload. So, but once the link is created, then you will get the uh, direct Google Drive access. Okay. I just am uploading this. Yes. Now, what is that React?
So JavaScript and
Then,
Java are totally different. Like
yes.
they are okay.
No.
Behavior of
Same.
JavaScript is like Python, dynamically typed language interpreted.
Yeah. Java we are using to implement the standard applications as well as mobile web applications. Okay. Like that. JavaScript is scripting language. We are using to develop the client-side coding in web applications. Okay. Yes. Now I uploaded this file. I think I hope you download it. Okay. So in next class I will discuss the remaining. I will start the concepts one by one related to this. Okay. Yes. Any other doubts? Right. So those who done the registration, you will get okay that new link to your mail IDs. So tomorrow join with that new link. Okay. Yes. So
Excuse me, sir.
contact DURGASOFT management. Yeah.
Sir, can you cover all the topics which have mentioned in the content, sir?
Yes. Those topics will cover.
And what about the project, sir?
Project point of view, we'll discuss. This is the course content batch. Okay. You want to do the project. After this course, you can join the project. That is 3 months duration. So direct project you want to do without knowledge on these life cycle hooks and database connectivity and all these things, you can't do the project. That's why first you should learn this one. Okay. So because concepts are important. So this batch, many application we will discuss. Major application means main project you want to do. Then you can join that project batch after this. That is separate fees.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
Sir, contents available on the website.
Durga's website. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.